Greetings, viewers. Eric the Car Guy here in my wife's 2012 Honda Odyssey. I'd originally brought this in this morning to shoot a video about fixing the VCM solenoid leak or spool valve leak on the J series engine. But what I found when I drove this over here was it had a spongy brake pedal, so the brake pedal was just not feeling firm. First thing I did was I took it out in the driveway. In a couple of spots I was able to get it up to speed and then slammed on the brakes to try to activate the ABS. That did make it feel a little bit better, but not much better. So the next thing I did was I brought it in and I looked for any external leaks. I did not find any. So now the task is to determine if the problem is in the master cylinder or the ABS modulator. So what I've done is I blocked off the front brake hoses with my pair of vice grips with a piece of fuel line on the end to prevent any damage to that. And I'm applying pressure to the brake pedal. Slight pressure, not a lot of pressure, but especially with the engine on. And I'm noticing that it still sort of sinks to the floor ever so slightly. So I'm thinking this problem is a master cylinder. It still could be an ABS problem, but based on what I'm seeing here, I'm thinking master cylinder. And we'll cover this more in a video when I do a video about the master cylinder replacement. But just a few steps if you're facing a situation with a spongy brake pedal, especially with Hondas. After you've done service, try that ABS thing, take it into a parking lot, get it up to speed, jam on the brakes, activate the ABS, and that may help get that air out of the system and make the pedal feel better. But sometimes it doesn't work and you have to go further. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty.